It's Thomas the Tank Engine, hip 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 hooray. Chugga chugga chug chug chuff chuff chuff, he rides along the way. And when you hear that whistle, it can only be one train. Our favorite little engine, Thomas is his name. Thomas the Tank Engine's rolling along. All of his friends will be coming along. Thomas, we love you. Thomas, we love you. Thomas, we love you.
Every day, many people travel to the station at the end of the line. Engines from the mainland sometimes pull their trains. These engines stay the night at Vickerstown sheds and go home the next day. One day, Gordon was talking to one of these engines called Reginald.
When I was young and green, I remember going to London. Do you know the station there as well? It's called King's Cross. King's Cross? Nonsense! The station is Euston, and everyone knows that.
Rubbish, snorted Doug. London's Paddington. I know. I used to work there when I was on the Great Western Railway. The engines argued when they went to sleep, they argued when they woke up, and they were still arguing after Reginald left.
Stupid thing, snorted Gordon.
Stupid yourself, said Doug. London's Paddington. The station is Paddington. Paddington. Do you hear? Both of you please stop arguing. You're giving me a headache. Besides, there's one thing that you can all agree on.
What's that?
London isn't Euston, replied James. Now both of you, please be quiet and let me sleep. I need to take an afternoon break later today. Gordon was still fuming though as he puffed onto the turntable to get ready to pull the express to Vickerstown station.
I'm pretty sure it's King's Cross, he thought to himself. And I will prove it by going to London myself.
But that was easier said than done. London lay far beyond the big station. Every day, Gordon would stop there, and Spencer, Reginald, or Bear would take over the train the rest of the way to the mainland and far beyond.
If I didn't stop, Gordon thought, I could go to London.
The next day, Gordon moved right through the station, blowing steam at everyone, and was unaware about the danger ahead. Gordon, look out! The signal's red!
Wait, what? Hold on! Look out! Uh-oh. Gordon, what were you doing? You nearly bumped into me or caused an accident. Sorry, hero, my bad.
The next day, he tried to leave before Rosie could take his coaches away.
Wait, why am I not moving?
Gordon, I had to take your coaches away right now.
But how on earth are you doing this? You're not as strong as me, Rosie, remember?
The brakes were on, so you can't leave. Gordon tried all sorts of things, but they never worked. Gordon, what are you doing?
Oh, the indignity, he groaned sadly. I'll never get to London now.
Fortunately, Gordon's chance came sooner than expected. The next day, Gordon came into the station with a passenger train for Reginald to take the rest of the way, and went on a siding until it was time to go home. The passengers waited and waited, but Reginald didn't arrive.
Strange,
Gordon said.
Reginald should have been here by now.
Suddenly, the porter came to speak to Gordon's driver. Excuse me, sir. Sir Topham Hatt wants to speak to you. Of course. Soon, the driver returned with exciting news. What happened? Asked the fireman. Gordon's driver explained excitedly. Apparently, Reginald was coming out of the yards, but right as he was about to go over the switch, he derailed due to malfunction on the points. Now, nothing else can't come in or out. But thankfully, Sir Topham Hatt wants us to take the train to London. Really? Will he allow us? He actually told me over the phone, so we will take the train to London.
Well, what are we waiting for then?
Gordon said excitedly.
Let's get coupled up to the train and head to London.
Without wasting no time, Gordon quickly backed down onto the train. Alrighty, Gordon, let's show them what Sir Topham Hatt's engines can do.
You can count on me, driver.
The guard soon blew his whistle, and without wasting any more time, Gordon roared out of the station and headed straight to London.
Come on,
he puffed to the coaches. We're going to town, sang the coaches. London was a long way, but Gordon didn't mind.
I like a good long run to stretch my wheels.
But all the same, he was relieved when London came into sight. Sir Topham Hatt came into his office the next morning to look at some paperwork when the station master came in excitedly. Excuse me, sir, have you seen the news?
What news?
Take a look at this, sir, said the station master, and handed Sir Topham Hatt a newspaper, and saw something that took him by surprise.
Well, bless me, he exclaimed. There's Gordon. Headlines too. Famous engine at London station. Police called to control crowds. Well, my goodness, my engine number 4 is famous. This is exciting. When's he gonna be back so we can congratulate him?
In about 5 minutes. He's returning home today on an afternoon express.
Well, we better get everything ready then so we can congratulate on number 4.
Gordon soon returned back to Sodor. He was very happy to be back, but was about to be in a sour mood when he got to Knapford. Gordon soon pulled into Knapford station where all the engines whistled and welcomed him home.
Well, Gordon, said Sir Topham Hatt, I heard about you in the paper this morning, and I'm very impressed. Did you enjoy your trip?
We actually did, sir. We shook our hands until our arms ached.
That's good to hear. And I see Gordon enjoyed himself as well. Actually, sir, said Gordon sadly, I did not. Why ever not?
They changed it. The station's name.
It isn't King's Cross anymore. It's St. Pancras.
Ha! I told you. Wait, what did you say it was?
St. Pancras.
Gordon, not to get you and Doug upset right now, but the station you went to is actually on the LMS, not the NWR. What the